Imagine standing on the top of Mount Everest. Now, imagine picking up the entire mountain and dropping it into the deepest part of the ocean. It still wouldn't reach the surface. That's how deep the Mariana Trench is. A place so dark, so cold, and under such crushing pressure that most life on Earth could never survive there. For decades, scientists believed the deepest place on our planet was almost empty. They were wrong. Because what explorers found at nearly 11,000 meters below the surface shocked the scientific community. And some discoveries raised a disturbing question. What else is hiding in the deepest place on Earth? The Mariana Trench lies in the western Pacific Ocean. At its deepest point, known as Challenger Deep, the trench reaches nearly 11 kilometers below sea level. If you could place Mount Everest inside it, the mountain's peak would still be more than 2 kilometers underwater. Down there, the pressure is unimaginable, more than 1,000 times greater than at sea level, the equivalent of having dozens of jumbo jets crushing every square meter of your body. No sunlight has ever reached these depths. The water temperature hovers just above freezing. For a long time, scientists assumed very little could survive there, but every expedition revealed something new. Something stranger? In 1960, 2 men climbed into a tiny steel sphere called the Trieste. Their mission was simple: reach the bottom of the Mariana Trench. No human had ever attempted anything like it before. For nearly 5 hours, they descended through total darkness. Then suddenly, the seabed appeared beneath them. Against all expectations, they reported seeing life. Living creatures. Animals surviving where many scientists believed survival was impossible. It completely changed our understanding of the deep ocean. But that was only the beginning. As technology improved, scientists returned again and again. What they found was astonishing. Transparent fish, ghost-like shrimp, strange sea cucumbers, creatures with bodies designed to survive crushing pressure. Some animals looked more alien than anything imagined in science fiction. One discovery shocked researchers in particular: tiny organisms thriving around chemical-rich environments where no sunlight existed. Instead of relying on the sun, these ecosystems survived through chemical reactions from the Earth itself, an entirely different way for life to exist. It forced scientists to rethink where life might be possible, not only on Earth, but potentially on other worlds. If life could survive here, could it exist beneath the icy ocean of distant moons? But not every discovery was exciting. Some were deeply disturbing. When scientists examined samples from the trench, they found something that should never have been there: plastic, human pollution. Even in the deepest place on Earth, evidence of human activity had arrived. Researchers discovered plastic fibers and industrial chemicals thousands of meters below the surface. A place untouched by sunlight, untouched by civilization, yet somehow touched by us. The realization was shocking. There may be no place left on Earth completely untouched by humanity. Then came another mystery. Hydrophones placed in the deep ocean began recording unusual sounds. Some were identified as earthquakes. Others came from whales. But certain recordings remained unexplained for years. Strange low-frequency noises echoing through the darkness. While scientists eventually explained many of them, the recordings fueled public fascination with what might still be hidden in the abyss. Because the truth is simple, we know more about the surface of the moon than we do about large parts of Earth's deep oceans. Why the Mariana Trench still matters, 8 o'clock to 9:15. The Mariana Trench isn't just a deep hole in the ocean. It's a gateway into one of the least explored environments on Earth. Every expedition reveals species never seen before, new geological processes, new clues about how our planet works. The trench helps scientists understand earthquakes, tectonic plates, and even the origins of life itself. and despite decades of exploration, vast areas remain unexplored. Waiting, the deepest place on Earth, is not empty. It's alive. It's mysterious. And it's still hiding secrets. Somewhere nearly 11 kilometers beneath the Pacific Ocean, creatures survive in total darkness under pressures that would instantly destroy a human being. And if history has taught us anything, it's this. Every time we explore the Mariana Trench, we discover something we never expected to find, which raises one final question. What are we going to find next? One of the most common questions about the Mariana Trench is simple. Could a giant predator be hiding in the depths? The idea became popular through documentaries, movies, and internet theories. Some people even believe creatures like the megalodon may still exist somewhere in the deep ocean. Scientists strongly disagree. A massive predator would require enormous amounts of food. And there is simply not enough energy available in the deepest parts of the ocean to support a population of giant sharks. Still, the theory remains popular for one reason. More than 80% of Earth's oceans remain unexplored, and people are fascinated by what might still be hidden beneath the waves. Today, scientists are preparing for a new era of exploration. Advanced submarines, underwater drones, and AI-powered mapping systems are allowing researchers to reach places that were impossible to study just a decade ago. Every year, new species are discovered. Some scientists believe thousands of unknown creatures are still waiting to be found in the deep ocean. The Mariana Trench may hold clues about the origins of life, the future of medicine, and even how life could exist on other planets. Because if organisms can survive under crushing pressure in total darkness here on Earth, then perhaps life could survive beneath the frozen oceans of distant worlds as well. The deeper we explore, the more we realize how little we actually know. The Mariana Trench isn't just the deepest place on Earth. It may also be one of the last great frontiers.